At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
School, our superintendent, Dr. Jeff Perry, Principal Chip Greenwell, and our athletic directors, Paul Wilson and Matt Murray, welcome you to Heritage High School. Tonight, we have 6A West varsity softball action that will feature our visitors, the Har-ber Wildcats, taking on your Heritage High School War Eagles. At this time, we introduce the starting lineups for tonight's game. We'll begin with our visitors from Har-ber. Leading off in center field is number 9, Briley Bratcher. Batting second in left field, number 5, Savannah Mounts. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 12, Savannah Woods. Hitting fourth is the first baseman, number 18, Jasmine Thomas. Batting fifth, playing third baseman, number 6, Kennedy Smith. Hitting sixth and pitching, number 4, Sierra Dots. Hitting seventh is the catcher, number 10, Annalise Aben. Hitting eighth, playing right field, number 1, Kenzie Burton. Batting ninth is the DP, number 15, Grace McKinley. And at flex and second base, number 14, Sienna Henderson. Head coach of the Wildcats is Randy Osnes. And now, welcome the starting lineup for your Heritage High School War Eagles. Leading off is your second baseman, number 13, Libby Casto. Batting second and pitching, number 4, Jocelyn Strickland. Hitting third and playing short, number 22, Sydney Gaffney. Hitting fourth and catching, number 24, Carly Earl. Hitting fifth is your right fielder, number 20, Lillian Hagedorn. Batting sixth, playing third, number 29, Ellie Wild. Hitting seventh is the first baseman, number 7, Tegan Holt. Hitting eighth in left field, number 1, Destiny Soriano. Hitting ninth is the DP, number 8, Izzy Mayhew. And at flex in center field, number 6, Maddie Hughes. Your War Eagles are coached by Rodney Bowen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise. We'll first observe a moment of silence. Then we'll honor America with the playing of our national anthem. First, a moment of silence.
At Our Best Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, We believe.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great day to have a great day here at Heritage High School. It's Wildcats and War Eagles. Let's play ball.
Right.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you're joining us in on the Game Changer or just tuning in to War Eagle TV, welcome to War Eagle Softball. Big one tonight, 6A West battle. Going against one of the top teams in the league, coach, in the Har-ber Wildcats. Hey, I'm Darren. With me is Coach Paul Boyle. Should be a good one in front of us tonight.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here.
Full night of activities going on campus right now. If you are looking for a close parking space, I hate to disappoint you, but it's going to be hard to come by. We got track going on. We got, looks like, is there baseball next door? Maybe not.
I don't think
Either way,
baseball.
the parking lots are full. And we've got this 5 o'clock game going on right here between our War Eagles and these Wildcats.
The sun's going to pop out now. Big game.
Leading it off for Har-ber, center fielder Briley Bratcher. Briley Bratcher stands in. This will be the 4th Har-ber game I've done this year, weirdly. Ball high from Jocelyn. War Eagle battery, Jocelyn Strickland, the senior in the circle, and the senior Carly Earl behind the plate. They were here for the Brustein Invitational, so I've actually broadcast 3 of their games against non-War Eagle teams. I almost don't even need the first names. I could almost get by with just the initials on them. Good ball club. They are near the top of the league. They trail only Bentonville in the league. There's a strike over the inside edge from Jocelyn, getting herself back in the count. 2-1 the count. Top of this order, very dangerous. Bratcher, Mounts, Woods, Thomas, Kennedy, Smith. That one lifted to left. Destiny Soriano says she's got it, and she puts it away. Lead off batter gone. That's where we're going to start this one.
There we go.
Next batter's left fielder, Savannah Mounts. A little bit of a lineup change here from what we've been used to. Savannah Mounts, capable of handling the bat, good speed. A little bit of a slapper. You see the War Eagles coming in a little bit. Coach Osnes looking for another on-base person. Good change-up over the outside edge from Jocelyn. Power bats come up after this. Be nice to keep these bases empty when you get to the likes of Savannah, Woods, Jasmine, Thomas, and Kennedy Smith.
Yeah,
big-time run producers in the middle of this order.
The tournament, I got to work 2 of the games with you there, and I know
it's hit hard to left.
They hit the ball well.
Right at Lillian Hagedorn. Second out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. Next batter is the shortstop, Savannah Woods. In stands Woods. When we last saw Savannah Woods, she was swinging an incredibly hot bat. She just hit a home run to beat Bentonville prior to the tournament. Was spraying line drives all over this ballpark. There's a strike over the inside edge. Jocelyn's, go ahead.
She got good control going tonight right now.
Yeah, she's finding the other night. She found that front door curveball right there. She's found a little niche right there. That one drilled to short right at Sydney. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Wildcats. Har-ber 0. War Eagles coming up.
All right.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
The second baseman, Libby Casto. A little bit of a lineup change tonight. Casto, Jocelyn Strickland, Sydney Gaffney finds herself in 3-hole ahead of Carly Earl tonight. They are facing the tall right-hander from Har-ber, Sierra Dotson. She can be a problem.
She throws it hard.
Strike over the inside edge. She throws hard. She's got good movement. She'll spend a lot of her time, or she usually spends a lot of her time away. She's just 62 miles an hour on the outside corner and like, good luck, go get it.
Yeah.
Bunted by Libby to Dots. Second baseman covering. Libby's
play.
down. Pitcher to second baseman covering. Leadoff hitter gone for the War Eagles here in the first. Next batter is the pitcher, Jocelyn Strickland. Dots is committed to the University of Missouri. It's one of the privileges of playing ball in this league. You get to face D1 pitchers from time to time.
That's right.
Off the end of the bat, Jasmine Thomas is going to come in. She records that second out. Next batter is the shortstop, Sydney Gaffney. Quickly 2 up, 2 down. War Eagles put some good swings on Dots. Competitive game down at Har-ber. 5-1 final was the loss over there. She's a tough at bat.
She is.
She is a junior. Har-ber has back-to-back state runner-ups. Since she's been there, they've finished runner-up each of the 2 years.
Good swing.
Hit down the line to left.
Trouble.
Left fielder's not going to get it. It's over her head to the wall. Around
it.
first on her way to second is Sydney. She's going to be there in scoring position with a 2-out double.
Yeah.
Now batting, number 24, Carly Earl.
Sydney's had a hot bat lately.
Coach Bowen actually told her, he made the lineup change, moved her up. He kind of told her, you're hitting it hard. You're just not getting hits. You're hitting it at people. So she found a way to find a hole on that one. There's a strike over the outside edge, and that is the call I'm afraid of with Dots, honestly. Like that ball is unhittable. That is a curveball moving away with velocity. If Hugh's able to get that one, it's going to be a rough night.
You got to stand on the plate to even touch that one.
Tried it again, missed that one outside. 1-1 to count. Carly Earl, catcher, senior, right-handed power hitter, one of the leading run producers for these War Eagles. She's on her way to Eastern Oklahoma to play her ball. Off the end of the bat towards second. Catch is going to be made by Sienna Henderson, so a 2-out double. Runner left stranded. We've played an inning. We are scoreless.
Say 62 miles an hour.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
It is 4-5-6. Thomas, Kennedy Smith, and Sierra Dots, the pitcher. Clean and quick first inning, Coach.
Yes, it was. Good
Change up and a good one. So far, Jocelyn has found a home on that inside edge. just looking at the flag, it is an extremely windy day, and it's almost straight out of the south. Like a lot of times, wind will help push the ball to left. I don't think this is helping necessarily. I think it's almost certainly anything center or right, it's going to hold it up.
Yeah.
Maybe if you hook it down the line like Sydney did, maybe that's how she got it over the left fielder's head. Point being, it's not a bad day to be a pitcher. Live on the outside edge and dare people to try and pull it. There's that one hit hard to left, however, and there it is. That one gets away from Destiny. Looks like maybe it is pulling away towards the line from that left fielder. Leadoff double for Jasmine Thomas. She's there. Another dangerous hitter in Kennedy Smith. Next batter is the third baseman, Kennedy Smith. So both Jasmine Thomas, who just hit the double, and Kennedy Smith, they are both on their way to Arkansas Tech, strong Division II program here in Arkansas. Kennedy is senior. I believe Jasmine is only a junior. I think she's got time left. Ball one from Joss.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Popcorn's important.
Yeah, I forget what I'm doing sometimes.
Smith stands in from the right side. Up and away from Jocelyn. War Eagles coming off 2 wins already this week. Had a nice win, a big win on Monday night on senior night. We celebrated our seniors. Swing and a miss. Got it by Kennedy Smith on the inside edge there. And then Tuesday, we completed the season sweep of Rogers, which is the first time in recent memory.
Yeah.
We've gotten that done. That meant a lot to these girls. 3-0 a week would do wonders right here for our position in the standings. Change up. Bounces in the turf. Carly throws it on through. Libby was there to grab it. Jasmine Thomas steps back on the base. She's in good shape. 3-1 the count now to Smith. Be careful here. Great hitters count. Hit hard towards short and into left field. Going to get to Soriano on a couple hops. Quickly in. That ball roasted off the bat of Kennedy Smith, and the Wildcats have runners on the corners. Next batter's the pitcher, Sierra Dots. And that's the danger of falling behind 3-1. You have to give a little better ball to hit.
Hard hit ball.
And here's the pitcher, Dots. Hits left-handed, exposes that right arm right out there for everybody to see. Change up.
Good one.
Stayed a little high. Carly tried to frame it down. Umpire wasn't buying it.
She does protect it, her elbow at least with a pad there.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, I'm sure. Bunt down. That was not a squeeze. That was a safety squeeze. She fouls it away. 1-1 the count. Dots has a hitter, a lot of left center gap
Okay.
type stuff.
Power
Not a
away.
slapper. She's not a slapper, but I've seen a lot of her balls sliced that way. Good change up by Jocelyn. Grabs that corner. That side of the plate's open. Jocelyn's been very effective hitting that corner right now. 1-2 the count now on the pitcher, Dots. War Eagles are back. They're content to try and turn a double play or at least give up 1 run for an out. Fouled straight back by Dots. Still 1-2.
Maybe she can get that outside corner here for a strikeout. Be good. Good swing.
Yes, she did. Swung right through it.
Yep.
Yes, she did. Strike 3. There's your outside corner. Got it. Well done by Joss. Nice call by Coach. Next batter's the catcher, Annalise Aben. So now a double play ball could spin us out of here.
Yeah. It's a big out right there.
Shortstop and both infielders still back now. Kind of double play depth. Strike 1 again from Jocelyn. Head first 2 aboard, first and third. That's where they sit. 1 out now in the inning. Fouled straight back. Jocelyn didn't like the location of that one. She got a buyer anyway.
Yeah.
It is windy enough today, it could affect a pitch ball. Oh, and 2.
Got her.
Steal, nab, throw back to third. The runner's back there. Carly Earl to Sydney. The runner is gunned down. Stealing. Jasmine Thomas can't advance. Now we're simple ground ball away with 2 outs.
Big time throw right there.
Carly's got a big time arm. That's exactly why she's there. She's been playing short for much of the year and pitching. Coach Bowen likes her behind the plate just for that reason. That one sailed high from Jocelyn.
I like the location though right there. Take it outside a little bit. See if she'll go for it. 2 strikes on her.
2 and 2 the count. 1 pitch away from getting out of a big jam right here. Come on, Joss. Change up, lifted to right. Lillian's heading over, but it's going to get down and past her and to the wall. That's going to be extra bases. Aben rounding second. She's on her way to third. It is a 2-strike, 2-out triple for the catcher, Annalise Aben. Didn't get much of it, Coach, but just got it in the right spot off the end of the bat. That wind pushed it away from Lillian Hagedorn over there in right field.
Hard to catch up to it.
Next batter is the right fielder, Kenzie Burton. No courtesy runner for the catcher here, even though she's only 60 feet away. Har-ber on the board, 1-0. And when you play the Har-bers and Bentonvilles of the world, like every run means a lot.
Yes, it
because
does.
you're going to have to scratch and claw your way to get whatever runs you get off of dots.
Yeah.
Important to end it right here. That one popped foul. That's going to go over to the dugout.
One good thing about that throw out at second base, he only got 1 run instead of 2.
It certainly would have scored 2.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Carly throws a great pick over there by Ellie Wild.
Yeah.
That is a very difficult catch by Ellie. Carly short hopped it, medium hopped it to her. Ellie picked up her friend right there. That's what a good teammate does. 1-2 the count. We get this out right here. That's going to be a big play in this game, and it's not going to show up anywhere in the scorebook, Coach.
But everybody
ran it. All the War Eagles know
Yeah.
it. Coach Bowen knows it for sure.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
There you go.
We did. Down goes Burton. 1 run across, but that's all the damage done. Nice job by Jocelyn working around it. We've played 1.5. Har-ber leads it 1-0.
Where we at this game?
It's going to be hard for us to not finish. It's going to be hard to move in either direction.
Okay.
You know, it's like we're a game behind Fayetteville for 4th, but they beat us twice. We're 2 games ahead of Rogers, and we've swept them.
Yeah.
Like, it's really, we're probably the 5. And if you're the 5, you play the 4 out of the Central, which is
The 1.
doable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a bad spot to be in.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
Chance to move in.
take your chances in round 2, obviously. But
Yeah.
you actually have a pretty good draw.
Yeah.
Sydney has pointed out that she likes it because it's a 10 a.m. game, so she could get back and graduate.
At our best
Yeah.
bank, we believe financial
She's already
confidence
looked
should
at the
be
bracket
within
that far.
reach for everyone.
Where's the tournament at?
Springdale.
Whether
Springdale,
you're
okay.
just getting started,
Graduation on
planning for
the
your future,
16th?
15.
15.
Friday.
or starting a new chapter.
I think it's 15.
We're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way.
Leading it off for the War Eagles, right fielder Lillian Hagedorn. It is Hagedorn, Ellie Wild, and Tegan Holt in the face. The right-hander Sierra Dots gave up 1, but could have been worse in the top half. Strike over the outside edge.
That's
That's
outside
the
edge is
that's
being,
that that's
being
that
nice with that
that's
one.
that boat paddle we were referring to.
Ball's on the
And now
line.
you see Lillian make the adjustment. If she comes in on her hands right here, it's going to be. And she went right back out there though. Lillian in a tough spot. Down 0-2. 2 balls have been on the outside edge of the plate, maybe, and then some. Find a way to make a little contact here, right here, 2-0. Then she
you
does. I think that's catcher's interference.
Yeah, I would say so.
She's asking. Yeah, it is. She's on board with catcher's interference. Hit it out of the catcher's mitt, literally on her way to first is Hagedorn. Coach Bowen contemplating a runner here. Next batter is the third baseman, Ellie Wild. Changed his mind and just pointed to his head.
Yeah.
Think out there, he says. And here's Ellie Wild, who made a run-saving stop at third, as it turned out. She made a great pick on the backhand side. She shows bunt right here.
I like it.
She gets it down
Small
over
ball.
first. She's a good small ball player.
Yeah.
She's got good athleticism, capable of getting a bunt down. And I think Coach Bowen, while we'd be okay with a hit, I think he would be content with moving Hagedorn to second base.
Scoring position.
Just trying to get one run on a hit. That's when you have a pitcher like this in the circle. Oh, heads up. Came up and in on her there. Fouled away 0-2. But when you got a pitcher in the circle, you don't expect to get more than a couple off of. It changes your strategy. You're more apt to bunt, trying to get that one runner in scoring position. Hey, the sun's peeking out a little bit more frequently.
Here and there.
Been cloudy. Oh, she's showing bunt again. Pulls it back. 1-2 the count.
Just got it back, didn't she?
I'm not sure she did.
Bro, take it, though.
They're not asking.
Yeah.
Ball 1 is exactly the answer. And this is Coach Bowen again. Like a foul ball, here's a strikeout. She bunts it fair.
Good bunt.
Picks it up. On her way to second is Hagedorn. She does it. Great job by Ellie. 2 plays right there that are going to not necessarily be in the box score that are big plays for our Orioles.
A lot of confidence there to get that butt down there.
Now batting, number 7, Tegan Holt. Yeah, I mean, this is not an easy pitcher to bunt either, right? So you put her in a situation where she's got to get it fair or it's a strikeout. She advances the runner. 2 nice plays in the inning right there by Ellie Wild. Swing and a miss by Tegan Holt. And you are now a base hit away from bringing in Lillian Hagedorn here.
Get the barrel on it. Catching up.
Good swing, little tardy. And you see both of those balls out there on that outside edge. Tegan only able to foul it back. On deck batters, Destiny Soriano. That one's tough. You totally changed the eye angle there. 2 balls on the outside edge. You see Tegan diving in, and she throws it right in there on your hands on you. That'll wake you up.
You got to get close to the plate to be able to touch it outside of
Yeah.
fastball.
Good take. They're going to ask. They're going to say no. Tegan did hold it up. That's a good take.
Yep.
2-2 the count. And now Tegan's seen enough pitches, things start to move in her favor in the at-bat. Dot still ahead in the count, 2-2, 2-2. Ground ball to first. That's going to move even 60 feet closer. Thomas steps on the base, but advancing to third is Hagedorn. Only 60 feet away now for Destiny Soriano. Now batting the left fielder, Destiny Soriano. Destiny's had a good week, had a good night on senior night.
Had a big double, scored 2 runs.
Has played a really good left field. Swings through that one. wheels are churning in Coach Bowen's mind down there, trying to figure out a way how to manufacture this run from third. Destiny is a good bunter. Obviously, she would have to reach first. And that one goes straight up off the netting and straight back to the catcher. No opportunity to advance.
Which is good when you're behind the plate, but it's not so good when the other team behind the
It
plate.
is really rare to get a wild pitch score a runner here. It almost has to bounce up off the catcher and head towards the dugout.
Yeah.
Everything is so short, and that net and that padding back there, ball just comes right back to catcher. 1-1 the count. Strike two, good pitch. And that good velocity curveball movement on the outside edge.
Kept it down.
1-2 the count. Right there it is again.
Yeah.
Swings through it. Even if you know what's coming, it's hard to hit. Stranded at third was Lillian Hagedorn. No runs after 2 innings. We trail it 1-0.
Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Kinley. Up and out, ball one. 9-1-2 for Har-ber. In order to limit the damage, you really want to kind of keep these people at the bottom of this Har-ber lineup off the bases.
Yep.
Top of the lineup's just really good. They're consistent, hit the ball hard. 1-1 the count there by Jocelyn. Fouled back and out of play. Over below, count evens at 2. Jocelyn Strickland, right-handed, senior. Going to leave here as one of the most decorated players the Warriors have ever had. She's on her way to Northeastern State in Tahlequah. Ground ball. All she could do is fist that one foul down the third baseline.
Last year, she really toughed it out on a sore knee pitching.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, she was pitching on one leg.
Yeah.
And it was even a hip. Like she couldn't plan on that front leg. Yeah, she's tough.
Yeah.
She's a gutsy kid. She's going to be a pilot. She is a pilot.
Yeah. She told me that in class.
Yeah. She wants to do it. I mean, she wants to be a commercial pilot after everything's all said and done. But I shouldn't say one is going to be like she is a pilot. Like she flies. She's done solos already in high school, which is pretty cool. And as a dad would scare the junk out of me. Fouled straight back.
Yeah, I think that'd make me a little nervous too.
Yeah, senior baby up.
Yeah.
She does good. She's done good. Right now she's got a 3-2 count. We need to keep the leadoff hitter off base. Grace McKinley. Pop up, back. And that went even further back than I thought, Coach. I was expecting that to hit
Well, the wind may have
metal
helped that
roof.
one over
Yeah,
there.
that's. I mean, that tells you how strong that wind is. I fully expected to hear that metal roof sound. It's over there towards the concession stand.
Mm-hmm. Souvenir for a lucky fan.
Hit hard. Sydney can't come up with it. It's going to go all the way to the wall. On our way to second with a leadoff double is Grace McKinley. Leadoff hitter aboard for Har-ber. Next batter is the center fielder, Briley Bratcher. So Bratcher stands in. Change up. Probably gets the inside corner, but low ball one. Another change up. That one sails a little bit high, ball two. Jocelyn has been a workhorse this year. So we just got Lillian Hagedorn back just a couple weeks ago. She's been effective in the circle, and she's going to be taking more and more of those innings as she continues to get stronger. But it's great to have a senior in the circle that doesn't get phased by things. You can always count on her.
Yep, she's going to be there.
3-0 the count. Strike over the inside edge and a good one. That seemed to be where she's most comfortable right now, on that inside edge.
And with the wind blowing this direction it is, it's a good pitch.
That one sails high. Going to get away from Carly enough for McKinley to get to third. Same place we were an inning ago. There are runners on the corners and nobody out.
Yep.
Next batter's the left fielder, Savannah Mounts. And this is something Coach Osnes has unlimited opportunity here. Got a bunter slapper in the box, got runners on the corners.
Speed,
that one's going to be bunted. Back to pitcher.
Good job.
Look back by Jocelyn.
Good job.
Not going to get it out anywhere, but they're going to but a lot worse scenarios on that one. If she goes to first, she might not get the runner, and the run would have scored. As it is, now the bases are loaded with nobody out. Next batter is the shortstop, Savannah Woods. And that's just the pressure that kind of hitter puts in that situation. First and third bunt is a difficult situation nonetheless. Now you got the bases loaded for the 3, 4, 5 hitters in this Har-ber lineup.
Would you call that a hit?
That's a base hit.
Okay.
I think that one ripped foul.
All right.
I said foul in advance. That was more wishful thinking than it was knowing.
You knew the wind was
It
going to
was
carry that
ripped
one
down
out.
the line.
Yeah.
She hit it hard. Just a strike. Yeah, I mean, yes. I mean, you may give a fielder's choice on that because Jocelyn gave her a look back, but Savannah with great speed might have beat it out anyway.
Yep.
Again, the outcome wasn't bad from the War Eagle standpoint. There's a changeup. Does not get the corner. 1-1 the count. The gun at the track still gets me every time.
Mm-hmm.
That one pulled foul.
2 strikes on her.
Couple solid contacts. I think it's dangerous inside on this hitter, but she's pulled them both foul so far.
Yeah.
They do. That might have hit her in the face mask, and she swung at it defensively, fouled it away. Coach Osnes laughing about that one as well. If you feel really good about a changeup on the outer edge, you might throw it here. We did, and it's low. 2-2 the count. Interesting pitch call right here for Coach McDonald. That one fouled. She fouled that one into the on-deck batter. It's hard to foul a ball that hard or that foul left.
Coming around quick right there, huh?
I mean, she's obviously seeing the ball well.
Yeah.
But, Jocelyn could make a good pitch right here, and the hope is that she hits it at somebody. Popped up.
That didn't hit the bleachers either, did it? Or the roof. This is a good battle going on the plate right now.
It is, and a long one. 2-2. Change up, she waits back on it and drives it to left center field and off the wall. Going to score at least a couple. 2 runs are in. Woods is at second with a double.
Good piece of hitting.
You could tell all the way through the at-bat. She's seeing it well, putting good swings on it.
Right.
Obviously, I'm rooting for the War Eagles, but that one didn't feel good the longer the bat got. Double scored a couple runs, and here comes Coach McDonald. War Eagles would like to thank some of our great game day sponsors. Thank you to CSM Trucking throughout our first pitch tonight. Signature Bank, Mike and Mandy Hathorn. Sherway Transportation. Thrilled Home Builders. Flooring and Tile World. Centerpoint Contractors. CSM Farms. Handles Homemade. And it doesn't get easier. In the box stands Jasmine Thomas. It's 3-0 Wildcats. Second and third and nobody out. See what kind of brilliance Coach Mack came up with. Ball high. Coach Mack does not have a good record for that first pitch. It's like a rule. The first pitch has got to be a strike when you come out of the mound meeting or the circle meeting. 1-0 the count. That one stayed a little bit high as well.
It's hard to tell from up here, isn't it?
Can't do high-low from up here very well. But that's my only option. They got plenty of plate.
Yes.
There's a strike on the inside edge. That corner is open.
It is open. Yeah.
On deck batter is Kennedy Smith. Change up in the turf. Nice block there by Carly Earl. 3-1 the count now. This is kind of, again, another one of those danger zones.
Don't want to load them,
but you don't want to be too good either.
Yeah. Can't give her something.
So basically, it's just go throw a perfect pitch, right? Like it's don't have many options. That one fouled down the third baseline and out of play. 3-2 the count. Fisted. They're going to get over. It's going to land in a bad spot. Just got enough of it to get it over the infielders and bounce in front of Soriano. Bad luck there. Good pitch by Jocelyn. And here comes Coach Bowen. I think he's probably
At Our Best Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western Way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Third baseman Kennedy Smith. And welcome back. War Eagles in desperate search of an out right here, and they're looking for it in the pitcher of Lillian Hagedorn. First and third, still nobody out, and 3 across. It's now a 4-0 Har-ber lead. Here comes Lillian from the left side. That ball sails away. 1-0 the count. In difficult situation, you don't know how many runs you're going to be able to produce against the opposing pitcher. Pretty much have to shut things down here.
Yep.
Hit hard off the glove of Casto. Maybe have a play at second. No, not going to get it. Reaching is Kennedy Smith. Scoring is Savannah Woods. Har-ber adds another one. It's now 5-0. Next batter's the pitcher, Sierra Dots. Hard hit ball right there.
It was. Hard play. Change your runners.
Looks like we're going to go run for Kennedy. Or maybe we're going to... Let's see which one we go get. The runner doesn't know. Looks like she's going to go run for Kennedy Smith. Nope. She didn't know.
Nope.
She was heading for Kennedy. Now she's going to second. Runner on at second is number 25, Dahlia Dayton. Batter's the pitcher, Sierra Dots. So in stands Dots, still looking for the first out of the inning. First and second for the Wildcats.
Good pitch.
Good strike outside third right there by Hagedorn. You can tell she's got a little bit more velocity. She came in after just not having any buildup at all. When she came in the Brustein Invitational, not throwing with the velocity she's used to throwing with, as you'd expect. And she'll continue to ramp it up. Strike two through there. And she's going to be somebody we're going to count on over these next 3 weeks, especially when we get in the end of conference and into postseason.
Yeah.
A big part of this rotation. 0-2 the count. Pitcher on pitcher. In the turf, that's going to squirt through, go back to the backstop. Courtesy runner Dayton moves over to third. Kennedy Smith advances to second. Both in scoring position now for Dots. On deck batter is Annalise Aben. Swing and a miss. Nice work by Hagedorn. Down goes the pitcher Dots. First out of the inning. Next batter's the catcher, Annalise Aben. So Aben stands in. She's the one that got the triple and got him on board in the second inning.
Yeah.
She had a nice weekend at the Brustein Invitational too. Fouled out of play. I don't know if she hits anywhere else, Coach, but she likes hitting in this ballpark.
She does
We've
like
seen
to
her.
hit here.
She's been spraying line drives.
Got good bat speed.
Ooh, off the.
Ah,
That hurts. One run's going to score. Hagedorn is down.
that's right on the shin bone. That hurts. 'Cause all your weight's on that foot too when it hits you.
Ball hit her shin hard enough. It got through Sydney and all the way out in the outfield.
Yeah.
Fast enough for a runner on second, only to advance for a base. That ball was hit extremely hard. The result of the play is a single and a run scored out of it. Right now, our concern is for Lillian Hagedorn.
She's a tough kid. She got it more.
Yeah,
Kind of shake it off here a little bit.
Coach Bowen not wiping away tears there. He's probably wiping turf bits off of her.
Yeah.
From going down.
She got a smile on her face.
laughing.
So I like to see that.
Yeah.
All right.
She's going to step in. She's going to take some warm-up tosses.
Ready to go. Toughness is something they pride themselves on here in Heritage softball.
Runner on at first is number 24, Olivia Tingley. The batter's the right fielder, Kenzie Burton. And in stands Lillian Hagedorn. Boy, when she went down, it looked like she got shot by that starter's pistol over a track. She was, as you mentioned, tough kid, got herself back up. First and third, still one out in the inning. Now we can go back to talking about softball. Har-ber leads at 6-0. That one sails just a little bit high. You get that collective, ooh.
Yeah.
Ball hits up the middle like that.
And you can hear it hit the shin, you know.
Yeah.
Have a
And it
seam mark
ricocheted
there.
hard. That one lined down the right field line.
And we can find a way to get a little double play ball here. Get out of this inning.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get out of this inning right here. Keep it here. 5 runs across for Har-ber. That one fisted over towards second. Libby's just going to pick it up and underhanded to Jocelyn. Kennedy Smith is going to score. Courtesy runner Olivia Tingley is going to advance to second, but it's another run for the Wildcats. They now lead at 7-0. Next batter's number 15, Grace McKinley. Fisted, that's going to hit the batter in the box. Trying to come up with a good song to play between innings after seeing Lillian getting hit and bounce right back right there.
Give her a chance to walk that off the ankle right there, it looked like.
Foul ball, one strike to count. That one fouled away and hit her again. McKinley is 2 for 2, hitting herself in the box. That one didn't hurt nearly as bad. That one didn't get her as good. Oh, and 2 the count. Lillian showing no ill effects from that ball. Good pitch just off the outside edge. Tried the corner, tried to get her to chase. Nothing doing. 1 and 2 the count. Top of the lineup, and Briley Bratcher stands on deck. Want to get this one here.
Yeah.
That one lined to center field. In comes Maddie. She's going to pick it up and hit the cutoff, and it goes off. Gets away for just a second. Runners is going to remain on the corners with 2 outs for that top of the order. Next batter is center fielder, Briley Bratcher.
Her second time up this inning.
Did she start this? Yeah, she'd have to. Yeah. Strike over the outside edge. That's good. When Lillian's on, she lives right there. She's got a little bit of natural curveball spin that kind of tails across there, makes that outside corner really hard to hit. Tried it again, but too far out. Coach Mack probably calling for just one more ball outside. Bratcher would not chase. 2 out in the inning. That one sails outside.
Good pitch. Low bow. Good velocity on that.
Yeah, I do believe she's getting close to getting back to Lillian, you know, here just after just a few weeks of workouts. Fouled down the right side. Out of play. 2-2 the count. 2 outs. Runners are on the corners. 6 on the board for Har-ber in this inning. 7-0 for the game. 7 runs on 9 hits. In the turf, 3-2. Runner on first will be on the move. That's McKinley. And ball 4 it is off the outside edge. McKinley advances to second. The bases are loaded for Savannah Mounts. Now batting number 5, Savannah Mounts. A little bit of a different situation to face Mounts here. You've got a force at every base, which forces her to do a few different things. Over but low from Lillian. Find a way right here, 2-0.
Yep.
Looped to left. In comes Destiny. She looks like she's got it, and she does.
All right.
Drifted towards the line, but she put it away. Bases are left stranded. 6 big runs, but no further damage done. We'll head to the bottom of the third. We need some runs. We trail it 7-0.
At our Best Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just
Number 8, Izzy Mayhew. It is Mayhew, Libby Casto, and Jocelyn Strickland. Trying to answer a big third inning put across by Har-ber. Six runs across for the Wildcats in the top. Dots deals to Mayhew. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. That might be the combination of out and up. Out and down appears to be regularly called a strike. Like that one there for Izzy has to swing through it.
I feel like it's been a little while since we've seen a pitcher or it's pretty fast. Kind of get used to it, then you don't see it for a minute. Then
1-1 to count for sure.
It's pretty fast.
Bunts through it. 1-2 the count. And as you mentioned, Dot, she got some herk and jerk in her motion a little bit too. She's got she's long. Shows a lot of arms and legs at you.
Yeah.
She's taken the ball since she was a freshman for this team. Ball high. 2-2 the count. You mentioned back-to-back state runners up for these Wildcats. They've had some good players in the field, but is due in large part to this girl in the circle.
Yeah. Hard to hit, hard to score runs against her.
2-2 the count. Off the outside edge, 3-2. Good
eye.
take right there by Izzy. Fouled that one away.
She's battling.
Went back in on her hands there. She got a piece of it. But Tardy fouled it over towards the War Eagle dugout. Good at bat working for Izzy, though. 3-2. We'll do the 3-2 again right here. Good pitch. Swung through that one. That was on that outside edge. Hard curveball spin. Leadoff hitter gone for the War Eagles. And we're at the top of the order, Libby. Now batting, number 13, Libby Casto. In stands Libby Casto. She has had a great year at the top of this War Eagle order. That ball sails high.
She's a contact hitter. She gets the bat on the ball a lot.
I coached Libby when she was 7, I think, in 8U, somewhere around there. Same kind of player. Tough at bat, just never gave up on the bat. Hard out to get. Swing and a miss. She got some time last year for the War Eagles. This is her first year to really have, owning the second base position. Ava DeFrey just moved to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Opened the door here for Libby, and she's taken full advantage of it. Done a great job setting the table for a leadoff hitter for our War Eagles. Chucked her swing on that one. Outside edge at the knees. 1-2 the count. There you can see Libby got her toes on that stripe. Going back out there again. Fouled over towards the War Eagle dugout. Thomas chases it. Almost in the War Eagle dugout. Might have fallen in the basket. That's where they got the PP balls. It looks like they actually made it. 1-2 the count to Libby. Fouled straight back. Good cut on that one. There's every extra pitch you sit in the bat, you get more and more information. It tilts towards the hitter's favor. It's still a challenge, don't get me wrong, but you got to face, even if Dots tells you what's coming, it's a hard ball to hit. But now you've seen them all. Fisted. That one back. That one finally got one.
Just hanging in there. Chip away, and chip away.
I say we've seen them all. We haven't really seen the big changeup. She doesn't throw it much. Here's the 1-2. Oh, he rings her. That's on the outside edge.
I don't think the dugout liked that one.
No, I don't think they did. I didn't like it from here either.
No.
Nothing I can do about it. 2 gone for Jocelyn. Next batter, number 4, Jocelyn Strickland. In stands Jocelyn. 2 out, nobody aboard. That is a good hard strike on the outside edge. Other one I honestly thought was up. I don't know that it didn't get the corner. That's a little bit higher ball, especially to Libby that he's been calling. 0-1 the count. Tries to go back out there. That one there feels like that had another mile an hour or 2 on it. Kind of good on good right here. You got the power bat of Jocelyn Strickland. You got the power arm of Sierra Dots.
Make good contact. It can sail with the speed on the pitch she's got here. Off the barrel.
Off the end of the bat. Good swing, but off the end of the bat. On to short. Woods puts it away, and that's the end of the inning. 3 up and 3 down for the War Eagles. We have played 3 Wildcats on top, 7-0.
Doctor, having a little conversation here about that outside.
Getting started. Planning for your future. Or starting a new chapter. We're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Savannah Woods,
Well, it doesn't get any easier here, does it?
3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
I mean, we went through them last inning too, and that's what led to the big inning. So yeah, you got Woods put up a great at bat against Jocelyn last time. Here she is against the left-hander Hagedorn. Ball one, sails high. The only blemish on Har-ber's record has been a loss to Bentonville.
Have they split this year?
Yes, I believe, and a loss to West.
Oh.
Bentonville West got them in
Okay.
a game. Grounded up the middle. That's not going to be a play. Even if Libby could come up with it on the dive, Woods is going to be aboard with a leadoff single.
Good effort, though.
Next batter is the first baseman, Jasmine Thomas. Little back and forth between the Har-ber dugout and a few of the War Eagle fans.
Yeah.
The young men came out to support the ball club. 10th hit of the game for Har-ber.
See some of our War Eagle boys basketball team over here. A few of
Nice.
them. Yeah.
Nice. They get out of running for that?
No. Does not work that easy.
There's a strike over the outside edge. Good pitch right there by Lillian. 1-1 the count. Season wrapping up here pretty soon, all of a sudden. 2 weeks worth of regular season action. The state tournament is actually the week of graduation for these seniors. That one lined down the right field line.
Once you get that second swing of the rotation, it goes fast.
It sure feels like, especially when you're a dad of a senior. All of a sudden, we got about 7 or 8 or 9 games left is all we've got. In our journey that started when we were 6. She was 6. 2-2 the count. Hagedorn, the Jasmine Thomas. That one off the outside is good pick right there by Carly. That ball in the turf to her backhand side. Good pick right there, keeping the runner there.
Yep.
Count goes full. To the cleanup batter, Thomas.
It's a good pitch.
Lifted down the line to right. Tegan is over there. You can see the wind pushing it over towards the line, but Tegan puts it away. Nice pitch right there by Lillian. First out of the inning. Next batter is the third baseman, Kennedy Smith. Smith aboard, Woods on it, or Smith the batter, Woods aboard at first. There's a good strike on the outside edge by Lillian.
Student section's getting involved in it now.
Yeah, they were in it the other night too. They actually had a little talking to at one point in time. They thought maybe they were being a little over the edge.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we love the support, and they're good. They've been, for the most part, they've been funny and loud,
Yeah.
not disrespectful. So,
Well, it's easier to reel them back in than it is to.
and it was
Yeah,
Rogers the
yeah.
other night.
Yeah.
You know, that's like, things get a
expected.
little crazy when Rogers comes across town.
Yeah.
Just mention that sweep again just because it sounds good. Ground ball to second. Libby's got it. She's just going to go to first for the sure out. On to second goes Savannah Woods. No chance for the double play. Kennedy Smith has retired Libby Casto to Jocelyn Strickland. 2 gone here in the 4th. Next batter is the pitcher, Sierra Dots. Haven't had a 0 on the board since the 1st. See if Lillian can retire Sierra Dots right here.
I think last time around she did. Maybe get another one of those.
She did, struck her out. One of the first batters she faced. Woo. Outside edge and low. Carly is going to throw behind the runner. Savannah Woods is just playing with her a little bit right there. 1-1 the count. Didn't mean to, tipped it, and that got a piece of Carly.
Took that right to chest protector, looked like right there. It hurts.
Yeah, I don't know where it got her, but it hurt. Like, she's going to be fine, but sometimes you just get it in a spot that just hurts.
Knocked the wind out of you a little bit.
Coach Bowen with, I'm sure, some words of encouragement. She's laughing about it. She's going to be fine. The umpire went out to talk to Lillian just to give her a little bit more time. It's tough life being a catcher back there.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing you can do. That ball's just deflected and, hit you in a bad spot. It hits you in a bad spot.
I used to play a little catcher when I played some baseball, and it's a fun position. It does hurt when it hits you in the chest. It does.
My grandmother was a catcher for 24 years and caught for a period of time when they didn't wear face masks.
Woo! Now, that's tough.
When she shook your hand when she was an older lady, she had broken fingers all over because the gloves weren't very good back then either.
Yeah.
She took a beating back there. But since I've never said it on air, my grandmother and my grandfather are in the ASA Hall of Fame, the Illinois version.
Yeah.
She was actually invited to play in the All-American Girls Professional, the League of Their Own.
Yeah.
Didn't go because of my mom, because she was going to stay home to take care of my mom.
That's
Or
a pretty
at least
cool
have
story.
children. It was cool. So
Yeah.
we keep telling Sydney, maybe it skipped a generation and got to Sydney. Inside edge and a good one. Coming back was Hagedorn. Slamming the ball down was Carly Earl. None across for Har-ber here in the 4th. We come back. We need runs. Trailing at 7-0. Eagles. Number 22, Sydney Gaffney. Here stands Sid. Sydney's got the hit on the board. 2-out double in the first inning. She stands in for her second look at Sierra Dots. Carly Earl waits on deck. Then it'll be Lillian Hagedorn. Swings through that one up in the zone. 0-1 the count. War Eagles need base runners in any way, shape, or form. Checked her swing. Didn't go. 1-1 the count. Oh, and he said she went. Check swing, no good. 0-2 the count. Went from a manageable count to 0-2 and going to have to protect. Here comes Dots. Sails high. Love Sydney with all my heart. That's her kryptonite right there, being able to lay off of that one. That's a good take right there. I'll give her some credit when she does take it. 1-2 the count. Would expect right now to go the bread and butter right there on the outside edge, and they're sliding over there. Strike 3 it is. Good pitch.
Yeah.
Down goes Sydney. First out of the inning. Going to bring up Carly Earl. Next batter's the catcher, Carly Earl.
Yeah, if she gets 2 strikes on, you know that one's coming, huh?
Eventually, she came up and in on her on the pitch before, which changes the eye angle, sets you on your heels a little bit, but then that next pitch on the outside edge, Sydney couldn't pull the trigger. Off the outside edge there, ball 1. And as we mentioned, like, first year, like, it's not rocket science what she's doing to you. It's just really hard to hit.
It's really good
Just
stuff.
like good velocity, moving away.
You know it's coming. You still can't get to it,
Yeah.
you know. That's
Swing and a miss right there by Carly. 1-1 on the count.
I can sure get hold of one of these right here.
Leading home run hitter for the War Eagles.
7, 8.
This year, no, she's short of that, but hit a ball out onto 6th Street earlier this week. That one, Monday night.
Put a dent in Coach Davenport's truck.
Or so we say. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's true or not.
No.
Went to get that one. That's pretty good plate coverage right there by Carly.
Yeah.
Good aggressive swing on that ball. That was off the plate. Just in that spot we talk about. 2-2 the count. Change up. There it is. That might have been the first one we've seen all night.
I think it was.
She saved it for a 2-2 pitch against Carly Earl. No chance. Good, well spotted. Second out of the inning. Next batter is the pitcher, Lillian Hagedorn. And, you know, they don't throw that changeup much because she throws with such velocity. You honestly don't want to give hitters a chance to speed up the bat, so to speak.
Yeah.
But when you can wait until the 4th inning to throw your first one in a 2-strike count, almost unfair. Strike over the outside edge. Because there's just no way to expect it at that point in time when you've seen everybody go through it.
Fastball, don't
You have to.
Yeah.
Especially if she hadn't thrown one.
Yeah.
So 0-1 to count to Lillian. Ellie Wild waits on deck.
It will definitely freeze you. Good
Same
pitch.
spot. Strike 2. Pitcher's count again against Hagedorn.
A little further out this time. Yeah.
No chasing by Lillian.
Both teams are pretty good at not chasing it outside real far.
Good piece of hitting right there by Lillian. That ball
Yeah, fought that one off.
about nose high on the outside edge and just literally just fought it off to live another pitch. That's tough. Swing and a miss. Off the outside edge. Down goes Hagedorn. Down go the War Eagles. 3 up, 3 down in the 4th. Score remains 7-0.
She just got you in a bad spot when she gets 2 strikes on.
At Our Best Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, We're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
She hit a line drive off of Lillian's foot. I'm sure Lillian remembers that. That ball hit extremely hard.
Umpire might caught one little piece of that one.
Aben may be wondering if that one was up and in for a purpose. She kind of did a little double take like, hey, wait a minute now. I didn't try and hit you in the ankle. Off the outside edge. Difference of just a couple inches right there. We'll give that edge, but not that far on that edge.
Yeah.
2-0 the count to Aben. Kenzie Burton on deck batter. Strike over the outside edge. Good pitch right there by Lillian. Got herself back in the count. Was a project graduation today.
You go?
I did not. Work does call from time to time.
I saw him this morning lining up in the gym, getting ready to go.
A couple of these ball players were out there. They had to get an early bus to get back here in time. Had a good day out of Camp War Eagle.
Yeah.
Ball forward is to Aben. Courtesy runner coming. Har-ber courtesy runners number 24, Olivia Tingley. And the batter is the right fielder, Kenzie Burton. Flag just whipping now. Wind picked up.
Yep. Steady on that southwest.
This has been the windiest month or so. And I don't like wind, Coach. It's bad for my golf game. Bad for my allergies. She bunts through that one right there. 1-1 the count.
I like to fish, and I like a little wind.
Ooh.
I don't want it to be really, really hard wind. It's hard to control the boat. But these 30-mile-an-hour winds we've been having are not much fun.
Almost just got a troll at that point.
Yeah.
1-1 the count. Ball high to Kenzie Burton. Very quiet in the ballpark right now. The War Eagles have been silenced by this Har-ber Ball Club. Only one hit on the board for Heritage. Fouled back and out of play. Ball high, 2-2 the count. War Eagles in good position playoff-wise. They're in the 5 spot in the league right now.
Yeah.
We're half a game behind 4th, 2 games behind or ahead of 6th in Rogers, and we hold the tiebreaker with Rogers. Off the netting right there. We're going to do the 2-2 again, but we have wins against everybody below us, which right now we got to play 2 of them again, but right now we would have the tiebreaker advantage of anybody below us.
Okay.
And the 5 seed would play the 4 out of the Central, which isn't a bad place to be. So even if you were to lose this one, on the outside edge, 3-2 the count. Still in really good shape as we enter these last 2 weeks. Would be the 4th straight playoff appearance for these seniors. They've never not made it. Fouled back out of play.
It's a good battle going on
In
right
fact,
now.
last year, Coach, the only year that these ladies did not win a playoff game, beat Conway as freshmen, beat Northside as sophomores.
Yeah.
Lost to Conway 1-0 in 8 innings last year in the opening round of the playoff. One good Sylvia King, pitcher from Conway, got us. Grounded hard to second. Casto's got it. After the bobble, she goes to first and it's off the glove of Jocelyn. Throws it now over the head of the shortstop into center field. Everybody just right now, that's somebody somewhere is yelling snowball fight.
Hold the ball, huh?
Bobble throwing away, error on the War Eagles. 2 runners now on board. Now batting number 15, Grace McKinley. Looked like it could have been a double play ball off the bat. We get nothing out of it. Ball high. 1-0 the count.
Getting out right here and go from there.
Lillian put a 0 on the board last inning. That's a good pitch. Didn't get that one. Just off the outside edge, so says the umpire.
There we go.
Gave that one. Carbon copy of the pitch before it. Each one was half a strike, Coach.
Yeah.
They,
As they get them together.
Fire and EMS driving by the ballpark. Fouled back out of play.
All right.
Two and two the count. A lot going on over here. Obviously, they're not here. Yeah, she swung. Yes, she did.
There we go.
Don't even have to ask. McKinley is down on strikes. Good pitch by Lillian. We're at the top of the order of Briley Bratcher. Next batter is the leadoff hitter, Briley Bratcher.
Now we need that double play ball here.
Yeah, hit one hard at somebody.
Right?
Strike over the outside edge. Bratcher with a second look at the signs down there from Coach Osmus. Fouled back out of play.
Hitting the count early here.
A new batch of baseballs. Coach McDonald going out there, give the home plate umpire. 0-2 the count. Leadoff hitter Bratcher. Savannah Mounts waits on deck. Set up outside, hits the glove outside. 1-2 the count. Swinging a miss.
Right.
Close enough to entice the batter on that one. Down goes Bratcher. Savannah Mounts is up now with 2 away.
2 strikeouts in a row.
Next batter is the left fielder, Savannah Mounts. In steps Savannah Mounts. 2 outs in the inning. War Eagles are back defensively, which I find interesting. Strike over the outside edge, yes. Very, very delayed arm pump.
Sometimes I
The
have to
fans
wait.
heard it, we did not.
Yeah.
But a ground ball to either of the middle infielders could be, it's because of the force out. That's a pretty good pitch, not going to get the call though. Off the inside edge.
I like it coming on her hands a little bit here and now and then.
There they come. Here comes the slapper defense. A good strike on the inside edge. Lillian with a nice response right here. After the first 2 aboard in the inning.
She gets 3rd K right here in the inning.
Now the War Eagle infielders back up. Oh my, lined off of Lillian. She put a glove on that one, picks it up and throws it
play.
out. 2 balls off of Hagedorn. She makes the play. Nicely done by Lillian Hagedorn. We go to the bottom of the 5th. We still need runs, Coach.
She put 2 zeros up on the board in a row right there.
Did her
4th and
job.
5th, yeah. It's a hard play.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
We're still on. Yeah. I mean, been back from injury like 2 weeks. You're just going to she's a shooting gallery out there. People throwing darts at her.
Yeah. It's a hard play right there.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Wild Holt Soriano standing in to face the right-hander Sierra Dots, who has been dominant tonight. Swing and a miss on the outside edge. And that's the ball we've been talking about. That is, if she can throw it there and hit that spot, it's really just good luck. We've seen a couple hitters just hit it off the end of the bat, about all they're able to do with it. Ball high, 1-1 the count.
All you kind of do is dribble it off to the right side of the field, basically.
I mean, you have to utilize that right side for sure.
Yeah.
So, or fouls it back off the end of the bat. Difficulty being if you're trying to hit the ball the other way, you want the ball to get deeper. As you let it get deeper, it's just further out away from you. 1-2 the count. And then she comes in on your fist like that. Popped up, back towards the screen, is going to land foul. Good work by Ellie, pulling the hands in, getting a piece of that one.
That's not something she really does a lot, is it? She doesn't come inside a whole lot.
She will, just to change the eye angle like that.
Yeah.
She's going in again, and high. In and up. Down goes the leadoff batter. It's up to Tegan Holt with 1 out. Now batting, number 7, Tegan Holt. So here's Teagues. Stands in from the right side. Another one of these War Eagle seniors. He called a strike on
He
that.
called a strike on that.
Very late strike call. That ball did not get the edge of the plate. That is a tough strike 1 call. Ball high. 1-1 the count. The War Eagle faithful like that one.
Yeah.
Mentioned Tegan, and not on this broadcast. Tegan going to National Park to play basketball. Strike over the outside edge. Coach, we got a new girls basketball coach last night, did we not?
We did.
Who was
He's
it?
hit the game today.
Oh, is he?
I haven't
Actually,
got the meeting.
several coaches introduced last night. Coaches and administrators Tuesday, not last night. Swing and a miss on the outside edge. Tegan had to chase. First 2 gone via strikeout here in the 5th. And
It's commercials. They don't hear us.
The strategy meeting that I actually would love to know what was said there. There really can be, what could you possibly coach there? 2 strikeouts to start the inning, 2 outs, nobody on.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you may be asking for like a dessert recipe or something like that, just to try and mix things up a little bit. Soriano's in the box. She bunts through that one on the inside edge. 0-1 the count to Destiny. Destiny, another one of these War Eagle seniors. We had 8 of them the other night for senior night. The good senior class, mentioned every year. The senior class has made a playoff berth. Hit that spot on the hands again. 0-2 the count. And now, as you mentioned, you're in a heap of trouble. She could go up. She could go out. Inside, so probably up. So just goes right through it. In on the hands of Soriano. Striking out the side with Sierra Dots. 3 up, 3 down. We've played 5. Har-ber right now in control, 7-0.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
And Coach, it feels like Savannah Woods, Jasmine Thomas, and Kenny Smith are hitting every inning at this point. I know it can't be.
It feels like it.
It sure feels like it. Fouled back and out of play. So Wood stands in 0-1. Lillian has done a nice job of settling things down here. She put 2 straight zeros on the board. There's a quick 0-2 count to the 3-hole hitter and shortstop, Savannah Woods. Waste pitch right there in the left-handed batter's box. 1-2 the count. Off the fist, and is that in a good spot as well?
Oh.
A couple of those. Jocelyn had one to Jasmine Thomas right there to Savannah Woods, just in on the hands and just got enough to land it over the infield.
Yep. Good pitch.
Tough break.
Yep.
Next batter is the first baseman, Jasmine Thomas. That said, you're strong enough to hit it over the infield too when you hit it off the fist.
Yeah.
But as a pitcher, you feel like you've done your job there. You got the ball in on the hands, forced her to not hit a ball well, and it just lands in a perfect spot.
No, you can't do anything else as a pitcher right there on that. That's pretty good.
Off the outside edge, 1 ball to Jasmine Thomas. In her 4th inning of work right now is Lillian Hagedorn. Good reps for Lillian. Just tell this will be good strengthening reps to get her back up to speed. Strike over the outside edge. Had the verbal strike call from the War Eagle stands.
They like the good call, Blue. I heard a pro say. I like it.
1-1 the count.
Not on that
premature strike call from the stands on that one. 2-1 the count. That's Trey Fairchild, the new War Eagle basketball coach. Girls basketball coach.
Yeah.
Won't get an opportunity to coach Tegan Holt, but I know he would have liked to.
Yeah. He's got a good squad returning next year. Young talent.
Young, the freshmen were good. Oh, my. And that's going to get all the way to the wall. Hit hard enough. In comes Savannah Woods. At second is Jasmine Thomas. Hagedorn, another ball right at her. Goes all the way through and skips past Maddie into the wall. One run is in, and a runner on second is Jasmine Thomas.
You know, that's why you wear a face mask, because you're not very far from the plate. That ball comes back at you.
I tell you. Now batting number 6, Kennedy Smith. It's just weird that she's had those 3 balls hit. 3 hardest balls have been hit right back at her.
Yeah.
2 have gotten a piece of her. That one, she's fortunate to get her head out of the way on that one. There's a strike from Lillian. She goes right back in the zone. I've seen a pitcher that when you get buzzed like that, you don't want to throw that strike, especially on the next pitcher too. Lillian stepped right back up, put it right back in the strike zone against Kennedy Smith, another dangerous right-handed hitter. Benching the runner on second, Thomas and Kennedy Smith are both bound for Arkansas Tech University. That's where their commits are.
Several college players on the field today.
A lot of opportunities if you're a softball player in the 6A West. Hit hard to right. Tegan's got it, though.
Good play.
Right to Tegan Holt. She puts it away. First out of the inning. Next batter's the pitcher, Sierra Dots. Tegan has developed into a really good outfielder. We mentioned on the broadcast the other night, I think Tinsley might have been here instead of you, but like she was first moved out of the outfield just to get her bat in the lineup, right? Just find a way to play her. She's worked on her craft out there. She's gotten really good at it. Bunt, foul. Came straight from the basketball floor to the softball field this year.
Yep. Four years. Let her bring in both sports.
Yeah.
Pretty good feat.
Hit hard. In the hole to right by Dots. Advancing only to third is Jasmine Thomas. Runners are on the corner with 1 out. Courtesy runner coming for Sierra Dots, I'm sure. Courtesy runner for Har-ber is number 21, Perla Areola. The batter's the catcher, Annalise Aben. One out in the inning, runners on the corners. 8 runs on 13 hits and no errors for Har-ber. That is a very efficient stat line. Grounded towards third. Ellie hesitated on the runner right there. She can go right through that runner.
Yeah.
The path to the baseball belongs to the defender. But Jasmine Thomas is a much bigger human being than Ellie, and the ball was foul. So we'll give her a little slack for that. Grounded to the hole. Sydney's going to get it off the backhand, have to throw it across the diamond. Beating it out is Thomas. Into the bare hand side of the shortstop. Unable to make the throw to first. Aben is aboard on an infield single. Advancing to second is the courtesy runner. Runner at first is number 24, Olivia Tingley. Now batting the right fielder, Kenzie Burton. 9th run across for the Wildcats. After a couple zeros in the 4th and the 5th. Better contact from Har-ber in this inning. Ball off the outside edge. 1-0 the count. Over at Davy Gates Stadium, we got a track meet going on. There are community scholarship ceremony happening in Heritage as well. Drilled. Maddie took a step in and went back. It actually benefited the War Eagles. Kind of fooled the courtesy or the pinch runner, Perla Ariola. She's unable to advance. Nice play out there by Maddie. 2 gone in the inning.
I won't say she did it on purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. Next batter's number 15, Grace McKinley.
It's a good way of holding the runner.
And you expect that ball not to carry into the wind too. It did drive her back a few steps. That one lofted down the right line to right. Here comes Teagan. She's got it. Makes a call and the catch.
All right.
No more damage done. 2 runs across. We head to the bottom of the 6th. War Eagles need a bunch. We trail it 9-0.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Hitting off for the War Eagles, number 19, Belle Newman. In steps Belle Newman from the right side. She pinch hitting. On deck batters Libby Casto. Good power from the right side has Belle Newman. Got a couple of JV home runs this year.
All right.
She'll be a big part of this War Eagle team next year. Already is. She's gotten several varsity at-bats. Strike over the outside edge. Top of the order on deck. Gets a piece of that one up in the zone. Where did that go? They went all the way out to first base off the facade. 1-2 the count to Newman. Doesn't pull the trigger. He thought about it for a second. Off the outside edge. 2-2 the count. Good take by Bell.
Yeah.
It was off the edge.
Yeah.
2-2. Might see it again. Might see him come in on her. They set up outside. Misses again. Does dots.
A little up on that one, huh?
A little bit up. There's another ball outside. If she's missing that spot, that would be a huge blessing to these War Eagle hitters. Make her throw the ball more over the inside part of the plate. Fouled straight back. Good cut right there by Bell. She was on that one. Two weeks worth of softball action to go, and then it's playoff time.
Fun time of year.
It's a great time of year. Love it these nights on campus when everything's going on. Parking lot's full.
Yeah.
Inside edge, he rings her up.
Yeah.
Gets the call on the inside corner. Down goes the first out of the inning. We're back to the top of the order, and Libby. Now batting, number 13, Libby Casto. War Eagles short on base runners. I think she's only faced 2 above the minimum. I don't remember the second one. I remember the hit in the first. I don't remember the second runner.
On the ball hitting the glove, of the
Oh,
catcher.
the catcher's interference is
Yeah.
exactly right. Those are your two base runners.
Yeah. That was a strike, right?
Find out in a second. 0-1 to count. Inside edge. Strike call again. Dot's right now hitting spots with velocity. We mentioned in between innings, like the wind blowing as hard as it is from that foul pole or flagpole in is doing nothing but add velocity to the right-hander Sierra Dots. Libby shows bunt, pulls it back. 2-1 the count, not 1-2.
Oh.
I told you they'd tell us. He'll let us know.
Yeah.
2-1 on Lib. War Eagle second baseman, leadoff hitter. Off the fist, so it's going to be a base hit. Second hit of the ball game for the War Eagles. Libby does what Libby's been doing all year. She finds the hole between short and third. She's aboard with 1 out for Jocelyn. Now batting, number 4, Jocelyn Strickland. Good hard strike on the outside edge. 0-1 to count. Words of encouragement from the War Eagle faithful. Fouls that straight back. Good cut right there. That one got a little bit more plate. Jocelyn had a good rip at it. Just got the bottom part of it. Fouled it straight back. 0-2 the count. Going away. Off the end of the bat. Going to find a hole. It does. We get one of those. On the way to second is Casco. Good piece of base running right there by Libby. She was kind of in a bad spot. She makes her way to second.
All
Jocelyn's aboard at first. 2 aboard for the War Eagles. Now 1 out here in the 6th. Now batting the shortstop, Sydney Gaffney. In steps Sid. Carly waits on deck. Sydney stands in. 2 aboard. Swings through that one up in the zone.
Good cut at it.
Sydney won't be fooled by the velocity. Location that time got her. That's above the waist. That's a tough ball to hit. She bunts through that one quickly in a hole 0-2. Now work to do in a hole. Got to protect right here. Away goes Dots. Way away. Those are nice when she can throw them out there. You know, that's not a tough take. You
Yeah.
can take that one comfortably. It's that ball that's just off that outside edge that you don't know if you can trust the guy behind the plate.
It's inside
1-2
that
the
line,
count.
they might call it.
Foul
Okay.
bag. Got a good piece of that one. Good swing at that one. Dots tried to come inside. Got a little bit too much plate there. 1-2 the count. Find a way right here, 2-2. Swings through it. Sydney goes down 2 out in the inning. It's going to be up to Carly Earl. Now batting, number 24, Carly Earl. 2 aboard, 2 out. Big power threat for the War Eagles. Carly stands in from the right side. Off the outside edge. 1 ball. Good speed at second in Libby. Jocelyn's over at first. I believe the only 2 change-ups of the day have been thrown to Carly Earl.
Yeah.
And both on that outside edge, both tough pitches.
Yeah. Aggressive hitter.
1-1 the count. I don't know that they would go back to it, but it's now got to be in your mind. Hard. Outside edge. Strike 2. The War Eagle stands. Indicated that ball was outside. 1-2 is the count. However, to Carly,
We like
gotta
that
be
goal.
gotta be in protect mode here, don't they all? That one is outside. He wasn't wrong, just early.
That's right.
2-2 the
right.
count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. War Eagles looking to get off this 0 right here. Another
There it
changeup.
was again. She's seen 3 now.
She's seen all 3 of them, I believe. Unless I missed one somewhere along the way. They have saved the changeup for Carly.
She's able to hold off just enough to get a piece of that one.
And again, it just puts it in your mind, even though, I mean, still 2-strike count. See what they do. They're going back out. Swing and a miss. Great pitch. Change of pace. Followed it up with that good hard curveball on the outside edge. Down goes Carly. 2 hits in the inning for the War Eagles. No damage done in terms of runs. We go to the 7th, trailing at 9-0.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like
Emma Helt. Pinch hitter right here for Har-ber. For the leadoff hitter, Briley Bratcher. I don't believe anything's wrong with Briley Bratcher. I think Coach Osnes is using an opportunity to get in the bat. His young right-hander here.
Yeah.
Good pitch by Lillian. 9 runs on 13 hits for Har-ber, but Lillian's done a good job since coming in the 3rd. This is now her 5th inning of work. She's able to complete it. 0-2 the count. Gets a call on the outside edge.
On the outside edge.
And then some.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Went right back out there again. Good spot right there by Lillian. Down goes the leadoff hitter. One aboard now for Savannah Mounts. Next batter is the left fielder, Savannah Mounts. Mounts, and then somehow, shockingly, Savannah Woods again on deck. It's like it's a rule. You got to get Savannah Woods up every inning.
Yep.
Savannah didn't like that one. I don't even think that was on inside edge. I think she curveball kind of fooled her, came across a little bit, got the inside 3rd. 0-1 the count to Mounts. Grounded to pitcher, knocked down by Lillian. Down goes Lillian. She's fine. Just tripped up a little bit, got her feet tripped up. She's okay. It's a single for Savannah Mounts, and that is the 4th ball that has just buzzed Lillian Hagedorn tonight.
It's been a busy spot in the circle.
Next batter is a shortstop, Savannah Woods. I mean, that's she's gonna deserve cool beverage and maybe an ice pack when she gets home tonight.
Yes.
There's that strike over the outside edge.
And she bounces back every single
She has
time.
every time. Didn't phase her. Yeah, she's been hitting the leg once, the glove twice. Line drive went right at her head. Carly with a snap throw, Jocelyn with a tag, but nothing doing down there. One and one, the count to Woods. Lifted to center. That's hit well. Maddie's got it, though. She went back just in front of the track. Easy play if you're Maddie Hughes. 2 gone here in the 7th. Next batter is the first baseman, Jasmine Thomas. Good read, good jump on that ball, Coach. Maddie just had it in her back pocket the whole way. Do think the wind helped hold that one up a little bit for us.
Yeah, I agree.
Going to be another chance for Maddie. She takes a few steps back, now a few steps in. She puts it away.
All right.
Maddie took care of it, took care of the last 2. We go to the bottom of the 7th and needing a bunch.
Like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Off for the War Eagles, number 20, Lillian Hagedorn. Lillian steps in. She has done noble work in the circle, trying to get a hit right here. Want to get the War Eagles on the board. 9 runs down to this right-hander in the 7th. It's going to be a tough task for sure. But if the best we can do is lose at 9-8, let's go do that. Let's go get a bunch, put some doubt in their mind. Every at bat right here is a chance to get an at bat off a future SEC pitcher. Looped over the Har-ber dugout. Foul by Lillian. That one down and away. Neither of those look the same as they have been heading out there to that outside edge. 2-1 to count. Lillian jumps back, gets a strike call. And trying to protect that outside edge, she dives in a little bit, and then that one got right in under her hands. Can't be comfortable.
Nope.
And you get the strike call. 2-2 the count to Lillian. Off the outside edge, 3-2. Good at bat working for Lillian Hagedorn. Ellie Wild waits on deck.
Find a way to get on base here, it'd be good. Way to battle.
Just put the bat on it, knocked it away. Staying alive was Lillian. We will do the full count again. Ground ball up the middle. That could get through. Savannah Woods picks it up, gets rid of it quick, but she's not going to be able to get it. That's an infield hit for Lillian. Noble effort by
All right.
Savannah Woods. Not going to be able to get the pitcher Hagedorn and a leadoff hitter aboard for the War Eagles. Running at first for the War Eagles, number 18, Abby Shirley. Your batter, number 29, Ellie Wild. Ellie Wild, leadoff hitter aboard. Hard strike over the outside edge. Dot's right there. Just looks more comfortable throwing against a right-hander because she's got that hard curveball on the outside edge. No danger of
Hitting the batter.
she's probably trying to throw screwball on the other side, trying to get it away, move away from the left-hander. Maybe not as good a pitch as that thing. 1-1 the count.
Be a team full of lefties.
Sign me up. Off the end of the bat. Dots picks it up. She's going to throw to second. Woods gets it. Return throw to first is not in time. Well played right there. I actually thought she was just going to get the batter at first, taking the sure out. She did not. Good work there by Dots and Woods. Now batting, number 7, Tegan Holt. In steps Teagues. One away. Runner on first now is Ellie Wild. She's there after the fielder's choice. Fouled down the right field line. That one tipped into the glove. Runner moving. That's a live ball. Ellie's going to steal it.
All right.
Oh, 0-2 the count on Tegan. Ellie in scoring position. Fouled back off the netting.
Good swing at it.
Tegan will battle you with 2 strikes. She's got good plate discipline.
Good
Destiny
reach.
Soriano. She's got good plate coverage. Soriano waits on deck. Ball high. That goes to the netting. On to third goes Ellie Wild.
All right.
Now 60 feet away from breaking this shutout. 4 hits on the board for Heritage. Good take right there by Tegan, 2-2. The Dots has lived on that outside edge all night. Tegan took that one low. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Too good right there from Dots off the outside edge. Too close to take. Down goes Holt. Going to be up to Destiny. Now batting, number 1, Destiny Soriano. Ball game over 2 hours old right here, Coach.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen a lot. Swing and a miss on the inside edge. They seem to want to attack Destiny inside. They've gone outside on almost everybody else.
Yeah.
You asked if they had a scouting report. That would seem to indicate yes.
Yeah, I would think so. No doubt.
Whatever. There they go in again. 0-2 the count. War Eagles are down to their final strike. Bell Newman waits on deck. Going to need on-base effort from Soriano. She swings and fouls it. Unable to hold on to it was Annalise Aben. But again, that's in on the hands. 3 straight pitches to Destiny, which is, I don't think they've done that with any other hitter.
Chancellor doing it again right here, huh?
I would expect
Just
her to
hitting
go
that ball
out
outside the plate.
eventually. Because again, you're just changing the eye angle. There it is.
Yeah.
Now you don't see it. Strike 3 on the outside edge, and that's going to do it. a masterpiece by Sierra Dots is going to end this one. 9 runs and 14 hits, more than enough for Har-ber. Hey, the War Eagles are still in good shape, Coach. We're in good shape. Got 2 weeks of softball yet to go. We're going to have a good weekend. We're going to come right back. Another busy week of softball here next week. You can join us, whether you're on Game Changer here on War Eagle TV. Coach Boyle's good to do it with you. Thanks for being out here tonight.
Enjoyed being here, Darren. Thank you.
Thank you all for listening again, whether you're on Game Changer or listening to the good or watching us on the good people of War Eagle TV. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you again. Until then, hey, it's still a great day. Have a great day. Good night.